He is one of the most celebrated players in the NFL. Julius Peppers finished his 17-year career with 724 tackles, including 159 and a half sacks. Still fourth best mark in NFL history. His 266 games played are a record for a defensive lineman, and his 13 block kicks are second most ever in the NFL. But oh, I remember those Friday nights at Southern Nash High School. The big fella was a punishing running back. Imagine a little 140-pound defensive back trying to tackle that guy. It didn't work out. Yes, running back. But the defensive line is where Julius made his mark. He played at the University of North Carolina. He led the nation in sacks in 2000 with 15, a unanimous All-American in 2001. He also won the Chuck Bednarik Award as the nation's best defensive player and the Lombardi Award as the best collegiate lineman. By the way, he also played basketball at the University of North Carolina. Please welcome to the North Carolina Sports Hall of Fame, Julius Peppers.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. It's an honor to be here tonight. Thank you for having me. Thank you to the board of directors, and congratulations to all the other inductees. When I never thought I'd be receiving something like this. When I started playing sports, I was just doing what I love to do. Never thought about being celebrated with so many of the greats that I looked up to and that came before me. So when I think about my sports career in this state, it's not so much that I think about what I did, it's about the people that were around me who guided me, who inspired me, and who supported me. And it's a long list of those people. I don't even want to get into trying to name everybody because I missed a lot of people. So, I also think about the certain moments that seemed like they kind of changed or made my destiny. I'll never forget it. So I was 15 years old, right, getting ready to go to San Jose for a track meet, Junior Olympics in San Jose. At the time, I was only playing basketball and football. Thought I was going to be an NBA player. So we go to the high school to catch the bus to come up here to go to the airport to catch the flight. And the football coach standing right there next to the bus, his name was Ray Davis. He was standing right there and he was like, getting ready to get on the bus. He was like, hey, let me holler at you real quick. So he was like, you ever thought about coming out for the team? I was like, nah, not really. I play basketball, man. Yeah, I don't know. And, we went back and forth a little bit. I get ready to go get on the bus, and I was like, I turned around, I was like, so, what position do you want me to play? He was like, you play whatever you want to play. And I was like, all right then, I want to play running back. I said it halfway jokingly, and he was like, all right, well, just come back. So we go do the track meet or whatever, we come back, 2 weeks later, it's football tryouts. So I go, they put me with the offensive players, I go to the running backs and all that stuff. So long story short, I ended up making the team and, doing a lot of stuff, rushing for a lot of yards and scoring a lot of touchdowns and stuff like that. So, when I think back on my sports career, it's stuff like that I think about. It's not what I did, and it's about the people and the moments that shaped what became, and that's special. So, and I got a couple more stories, but I'll save them for another time. I'm gonna tell y'all one more. So, all right. So I go, and Coach Brown recruited me all through high school. So I don't know the deal that they had worked out, but Coach Smith, the late great Dean Smith, recruited me in high school, right? Coach Gutt and Phil Ford, they used to come to the games and all that stuff. So I don't know if it was a deal worked out or whatever, but at the time they came back and told me, the basketball team came back and told me, was like, look, man, look, we don't have no scholarship for you right now, but if you go take that football scholarship, you can come try out for the team. So I was like, all right, that'll work. That'll work. So, I get there. Coach Ford was the coach at the time of the JV team, so they had me try out for JV. I tried out for the team. I go, and I was just like, look, nah, this ain't for me. This ain't for me. So I went one day, did well, and then come back. So I go up to campus. A lot of Tar Heels in here. Y'all know about Woolen Gymnasium. So that's where all the undergrads used to play pickup basketball at during the summers and stuff. So I go up there, I'm playing and stuff like that. So I end up running into Ed Coda and was on his team a couple of times and stuff like that. So, he was impressed. So he goes back to the coaches, and he was like, look, we need this guy on the team. So, again, long story short, I come to the practice with Coach Gutt. Coach Smith had retired at the time. So, I go to the practice, Coach Gutt, I'm doing well. I'm doing well against the varsity basketball team. So he's so angry, he throws all of us out of the practice. How y'all let this football player come in here and do all of this stuff? So, 2 days later, or the next day, I think, Ed calls me and just like, look, come back, you're on the team. So, again, long story short, that's that story. And those are the kind of things that, made this journey what it was. Without Coach Davis standing beside me, waiting for me at the bus, without me going up to the gym and playing pickup basketball and stuff like that, those things never happened. So I'm thankful for all of those things that are part of my journey. And so I'm gonna wrap it up. I wanna say thank you to all of my coaches from middle school to high school to the NFL. I learned so much from each and every one of you. My family who supported me all the way through. I don't really remember my mom ever missing a game. My sister is here with me. Yolanda is here with me tonight. My family has been supportive of me the whole way through, and I'm thankful for that. And my teammates, I had thousands of those, and I was so afraid to let those guys down. That's what made me work extra hard. So, again, I never thought I'd be here tonight accepting this thing. It took me back earlier, and it set in earlier today when I went over to the exhibit. I saw the banners hanging down of Harvey Reed. I used to go to Fike High School and watch Harvey Reed coach. Carl Lester Crumpler, I used to see the signs of him over there. I was fortunate enough to play with Ricky Prohl, Phil Ford, and Buck Williams. We used to go to Rocky Mount and see their banners hanging up in the gym when we played them. So I never thought I'd be here. I looked up to all of those guys, and I'm thankful for this honor. So thank you.